Guys, it's that time of the week again. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Blue Weekly Podcast. My name's Bluey.
And my name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter. But if you're new here, there's not a lot of news that matters. It's mostly the ones that don't, as
Mumbo
we say.
jumbo.
Yeah, just fucking gobbledygook. Just a load of fucking shit.
Bit of fun.
It's heaps of fun. It's the most fun. I've been having a lot of fun doing this lately. How are you, mate?
I've been going well, mate. How are you going?
I'm all right. We already touched on Patreon, but there's a rampant herpes outbreak on my face at the moment.
You've got it well hidden.
Yeah, it's this fucking ginger pubes all over my face. My face is just herpes and ginger fucking pubic hair. So that's good. Bit going on there. Hey, before we get into the pod, thank you very, very much everyone who's bought a cord cap. Better fucking put one on my head, actually. I thought I should do that. Fuck it, it's too late. The pod started. They're all the way over there. Yeah, thank you very much everyone that's bought a cord cap. They should be with you soon. Sent a big batch out on Monday.
Feel right.
Sent some more out yesterday. Yeah, some of them are with you. Please send them in the newsroom. Chuck them on the socials when they get there because one, I like knowing they've got there. Mm-hmm. And two, I love seeing you guys donning them on your beautiful heads. So
chuck them on your Instagram stories, tag us, all that good shit.
Yeah, thank you. We love seeing you guys wearing them. So yeah, thanks heaps. There is still a few more. I think there's about 30 left.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, if you didn't get one, you can still grab one. And then once they're gone, you cannot grab one. You're fucked. You're royally fucked.
Finito.
You're fucked.
So if you were short a coin last week, look, as Billy said, there's only a few left, but this is the final version of this colourway of this hat forever. That's it.
Once they're gone, they're gone. So yeah, thanks heaps everyone that went out and got one. I had a bit of not a moment, but I was packing them up on Saturday? I can't even fucking remember. But I was boxing them up and then the same thing that when you and I did the shirts and I was like looking at the addresses, I was like, damn, these things are going all over the country.
Everywhere.
A
few internationals.
Tassie. There's one to Scotland.
So sick.
Couple to New Zealand.
Shout out to you, Scotland listener.
Yeah. Very, very grateful. I was sitting there, I was really tired and I was boxing them up and I was like, this rules. Mm-hmm. This fucking rules. So thank you guys. You made Gabe and I incredibly happy. Very, very grateful. So that was good. One hat actually may have herpes. No, I'm just joking.
I spat on one for one lucky listener.
I've actually been putting them all in my mouth before I put them in the boxes. So yeah,
licking the brim of them.
A couple of you guys will have herpes hats. And one
consider it like special edition.
It's like the Willy Wonka golden ticket,
the herpes edition.
Yeah,
of the DB News hats.
I will put one or two more in my mouth and box them away. So if you would like a herpes hat, link in the show notes.
No extra cost this time.
Herpes is on me.
I do want to bring something up that's I feel like very important to the listeners, and took me by surprise, Blue. So I was kicking around at home, I believe on the weekend. And I get a notification on my phone. It's an email from this app. And I'm like, oh, shit, I haven't done anything. Am I getting hacked? And then I get another notification from this same app. And I click on it. And it's Strava.
Yeah, I got that. I was like, what are you doing? It wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
No, fuck no, it wasn't me.
Oh,
kept going. I'm just grabbing a hat.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. That's no fun. So I was under the impression that Bluey has conceded and downloaded the Strava app. It said something about changing his password because I was wearing the same email. So I thought you fucking might have went and done it.
No, I did not. I definitely did not.
Are you bullshitting?
No, I swear to God. Fuck no, I didn't
actually are getting hacked then.
No, yeah, we've been hacked.
Interesting timing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the City of Surf's like 3 weeks away. So I did not download Strava.
Oh, no, damn, that sucks.
I already feel gay enough that I'm running. Like everyone's running and I've started running with everyone else. So I suck.
I thought I had you on fraud watch for sure there. I mean, like you have slowly been becoming everything you hate.
That's just the next logical step.
Exactly. It made sense.
Vape, Ranger, energy drinks, Strava would be...
Reality TV.
Yeah,
Strava.
reality TV. Fuck yeah. That would obviously be the next logical one. Mm-hmm. TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll happen.
You still need to get on TikTok.
I will. No, I will kill myself before I get on TikTok.
You'll get Strava before that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No Strava.
Oh, I was so ready to call you out for that.
Yeah. You would have been excited.
I thought I had that
too.
locked and loaded.
Yeah.
When I opened it, I went, this fucking cunt.
This cocksucker. No, we've just been hacked.
Yeah, good.
That's good.
Good shit.
That's good. Yeah.
Other than that, mate.
What'd you do on the weekend?
On the weekend,
apart from get hacked by fucking Strava.
Yeah. I went and had a feed at my girlfriend's mum's house and her little nephew's in town.
Nice.
So I was playing Imaginary Ninja Turtles with him.
Sounds exhilarating.
Well, it was fun. I don't mind having a little bit of fun with the young kids, you know, working the imagination and shit.
You and Drake?
I knew that was coming. As soon as I knew I was going to talk about this, I'm like, fuck, how do I word my way around this?
Just like your hero.
But no, it's fun. It's sweet dealing with kids. And the beauty of it, I think I've mentioned to it previously when I've visited my own nieces, is it's so good just getting to leave.
Yeah.
Like you just rock up, you have fun, you burn them up. Like they're going to bed in 10 minutes. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I'm fucking getting these kids sick.
Yeah. Catcher. I get the fun stuff.
But this little cunt, this little fucking prick, went and had dinner with him again last night. And I'm there being his mate. You know, he's loving me because I'm happy to have fun, whatever.
Of course.
And he's right next to me. He's closer than you are now. And he goes, chew, sneezes on his own hand, looks at me and just goes, wipes it on me. Look, mate, if you should have seen the rage in my fucking eyes.
Did you hit him?
I wanted to.
Should have hit him.
My hand raised and I just went,
Fear responds with kids. They got to get hit when they do stuff like that.
yeah.
I don't know. If
but
that's
I don't
actually
have the
true.
right to hit the little prick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your family.
Yeah, well, I mean, partly, I suppose.
Yeah, you could be that bad uncle.
If it was my niece, they probably would have got a fucking smack from me. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was fucking infuriating. But I do have to give little kids credit for how little of a fuck they give about anything.
Yeah.
Can you imagine someone just fucking doing that, sneezing on their hand, just going,
I know grown men who are pretty similar.
makes
Just Bushman's hankying constantly. It's like, yeah, respect.
yeah, but doing that onto someone's face.
Yeah, it's pretty
They've
wild.
just been being super nice to you.
Yeah.
That kid didn't give a fuck about me.
He's a whooping, mate.
So I think I've got to, I'll be trying to dodge a cold after that.
Yeah.
What about you, mate? Much on the weekend?
Heavy treating. I knew it deep down for a while, but I've just definitely swapped the bottle for sugar. Like this herpes outbreak that's currently going on is just purely related to treats. The missus is doing nothing for me too because she's just baking.
What a bitch.
Fucking bitch. Just making
Making me nice, yummy treats.
fucking unbelievable. Like just mate, she made this caramel slice
Where
last
does
weekend.
she get off?
I know. It's fucking dog shit, mate. I come home, the oven's on, just beautiful treats. Fucking couldn't believe it. So last weekend or weekend before was this caramel slice.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was off its head. Like thick chocolate on top, homemade caramel biscuit. I was like, it was, and she goes, I'm going to put a twist on it. I was like,
Mars bar slice?
well, that was discussed. And then Snickers slice was discussed. And she goes, what about I put a bit of peanut butter in it? I was like, talk to me. I love peanut butter.
I'm listening.
So it's gone. So now it's chocolate, thin layer of beautiful peanut butter into caramel, into biscuit.
I'm not sure how it works with Bickies, but we're going smooth or crunchy in those
I
things.
think it's crunchy in it.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Like peanut butter?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really eat peanut butter, but I know
Okay.
that's hotly debated.
Yeah,
Smooth or crunchy.
I'm a big crunchy peanut butter guy. And I'm pretty sure it's crunchy peanut butter in this caramel slice. But I'm talking, she's making a fucking tray of it.
Yeah.
And then the tray goes in the fridge.
And it's the first thing you fucking
It gets
see.
diced into portions.
Perfectly edible squares.
So, and then it was, again, another thing was,
You never stood a chance.
I got no chance. She set me up, mate. She's honestly, I'm like, do you want me? And then every time I'm at the fridge eating one, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? What am I? This is a fucking booby trap.
I thought these were for me.
I took the bait, and now you're mad that you got a fish on the line, and now you're mad because it took the bait. Like, what are we doing here? You know I'm going to fucking eat that whole thing. So Sunday, I'll tell you exactly. I know exactly how much I ate. So the night they got made, I had 2 very generous portions.
Rectangles, not squares. These
Yeah,
ones.
they're big, like the end pieces where the biscuits all curled up all the way to the top.
Good shit.
And then Saturday I had to play footy. I had to fucking play footy on Saturday.
Yeah.
Mud pit, bad ref, tough team. Just one of the most unenjoyable games of footy I've been a part of.
Sounds like a loss.
My attitude was bad. We won.
Nice.
But my attitude was just terrible.
Were you giving the ref lip?
No, I was quiet. I gave a couple of the boys got a rocket because I was like,
Your team or their team?
my team.
Ooh.
They were not playing the way I like them to
Coach
play.
Blue.
I'm a fucking fundamentals guy. I just like fucking kicking the corners and then
Repeat sets.
I just get to the end of your set. They'll break. We'll get them first. No, we'll go down the short side on second tackle and knock it on. I'm like, we're 20 out and we're in front. Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
So then obviously I start yelling a little bit sometimes. But they pushed me to that point. It's like the misses with the caramel slice. It's like, you did this. It's no one's fault except yours.
You jump on the scale and then you start yelling at the bride.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I'm perfect. Everyone else is the problem.
Of course.
Duh, obviously. So anyway, that was also Saturday. But then so I didn't Saturday night. Then I got home. I was very hungry. So I had a nice dinner and then attacked the caramel slice again. So I had another 2 2 on Saturday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and then 2 Sunday while I was horizontal, just before I fell into a sugar coma. So, yeah. And then on Tuesday, I got a package from the Pie Mechanic. I already spoke about this on Patreon, but Pie Mechanic sent me a box of Kingstons.
Drought's over.
Drought's over. The rain's here.
Yep.
Ma, the rain's here.
The Kingston's coming.
And it's fucking Kingston rain. And so I've got 4 packs of Kingstons. I've already put a din in one of them.
They're flooding the shelves.
Yeah, they're back. The drought's over. So
You guys are welcome.
yeah. I mean, if we didn't bitch and moan, who knows how long? I reckon they probably pulled their finger out at the sign of a bit of a potential Daily Blue hissy fit.
Of course.
That's like when you're like, you see parents when they're in the aisle with their kids and then you see the kids about to go off, so they just get them something off the shelf to shut them up.
Yeah.
It's that. They were like, we could probably let the Kingstons go for a bit. And then they seen I was about to fucking have a proper tantrum and they're like, yo, get the fucking Kingstons back online now.
Shit's about to get real.
Bluey's about to spit it. So anyway, thankfully, that's awesome. That was a really, really nice present to come home to, a big giant box of Kingstons. And they're going to be getting smashed tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to take a few over. I'm going to have pizza and watch the Origin tonight. So I'm going to...
Oh, good. So you should be awake.
I should be sugared up.
You should be sugared up.
I'm having a lot of coffee right now and I should be sugared up. So
To watch the Blues get the dub.
Yeah,
Listen to this. It's already happened. Thoughts and prayers with the Blues.
Blues win.
It's going to happen.
Blues win.
Can I ask you something? Do you believe that when you get a girlfriend that they want to make you fat?
There's a...
And I don't think they do it on purpose, but something in them, it's like they just want you to be fat.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Jessie is the greatest, but she's constantly making delicious food.
Which is fucking sick.
It's the best ever. And I'm a shocker. I just eat everything. Nothing's bad. Like, you would have... you can tell from the chews, like, I'm not picky.
Nah.
Everything's great. But yeah, there must be something in them where they're like, it's that nurturing thing, like I want to take care of them. I'm like, well, you are. Big time. I'm eating everything.
Yep.
Always. It's the best.
Bro, my missus, whenever she gets a feed, like she's getting better at like finishing her feeds, but she'll be like, do you want one? I'll be like, no. She'll be like, why not?
Yeah.
How much? Like, I'm like, I can't believe that attitude. Like in my head, I'm like, you don't want one? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to offer this anyway.
Yeah, you're only doing it to be
More for
polite.
me.
Don't look at my food.
Yeah, I'm fucking starving. This is all for me.
Yeah, I went through a phase early on where I would get, like I'm better now, but I would get annoyed when she would ask to try my food. Because I knew that was a little bit less of that food I was going to enjoy. Which is an insane attitude to have. Like you're going for a meal together, like you should share and enjoy each other's food. But I would be like, no, I ordered this because I want to eat it all.
It's part of being a bloke, bro. Like you learn patience with shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, this is how this goes. I share now.
Yeah, but I didn't for a while. Or I would share, but it would be super begrudging. And there was a few times, like after a big day or whatever, where I'd be like, you eat your food, I'll eat mine. Which is absolutely fucking retarded mindset. But that was, I mean, probably still is to a degree.
Well, it's more worse when you are fully aware that your feed's better than what they got.
Yeah.
Because like, well, you can have some of mine. It's like, I don't want any of that.
Yeah. No, I ordered
You want
a
some
mad.
of this because it's sick.
Yeah, see mine and then see yours. So I obviously ordered the better food. So I'm going to eat the better food.
You need to lay in the bed that you made.
Yeah. You
And
made
that's
your bed.
that shitty little fucking burger.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, obviously you get better at that. That's called growing as a man. Learning to not have a tantrum when someone asks to try your food.
Or at least fucking having it on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Just repress it. And the next time you get drunk, just fucking explode.
Yeah. This is all your fault. I also wanted to shout out last week a dial-in of a rort that I've been utilising. If you didn't make it all the way to the dial-in segment, an anonymous member rang in and said, if you watch YouTube and you're sick of getting ads, if you can do it on the TV, I'm sure you could do it on your phone. It's an unskippable ad. If you just press the eye icon, then just go stop seeing this ad, then you press continue to video, it skips all the ads and it's been fucking game changing for me. So thank you so much whoever sent that in.
That's a huge play.
I'd love to be able to do something for you, mate, because that was genuinely a fucking game changing rort.
That's a Bundy big play.
Yeah, fucking hope. That's a Bundy big hit.
The old Bundy big plays, the Brute big hits. And
Brute, it was Brute big hit.
Brute big hit and a Bundy big play. That's exactly what that was.
Brute fell off a fucking cliff when they stopped sponsoring that.
Yeah, Brute. Can you still get Brute?
Probably.
Yeah.
They're on the bottom shelf.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd probably rather stink than wear Brute.
But if they started sponsoring big hits...
Yeah, I think Brute big hits probably took when the shoulder charge got outlawed because they were all just vicious shoulder charges.
Yep.
A lot of them probably late or off the ball too.
Yeah.
And they're
Illegal tackles.
Yeah, it's funny how they've had to change how they promote the game. Like I remember
But they don't. Not when it's Origin time. They're like, see, it's still fucking mad and big hits from all the 90s and that.
Tino and Payne Haas had that mad stink a few years ago, and they were like, Game 3, it's going to be Tino and Payne. Like, they were like, these guys are going to punch on again. You should definitely watch the game.
Yeah.
And then I remember not long after that, there was a huge punch up at the Aboriginal knockout, the Koori knockout, the Koori knockout, and there was a
NRL
huge
players?
proper stink. Oh, maybe a couple of ex NRL players, but there was a good stink. And Fox Sports were like, disgusting behaviour. I was like, no, you just used violence to promote the game. You can't now say, it's like, it either is or it is. Look at the hockey. The hockey's the best, man. Like, they just like throw the gloves off and just punch the fuck out of each other.
And you don't hear any complaining about it.
Because it's part of the game. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, rugby league is just an inherently violent game.
Yep.
And sometimes if you can intimidate or like overpower.
It's a never ending cycle, this conversation.
But that's just part of the game.
Yeah, but then you get there is players and people are getting CTE. Like, you can't win in this conversation, can you?
Nah.
Like, I'm on your side. Like, but then when you really think about that shit, it's like, it is fucked. What's the solution?
I've only just fired up because it's Origin. I want to see a fight.
Oh, there might be, bruh. Fucking, oi, important question for you. And all my rugby league fans out here, I'd love to hear your opinion. What do you value more, your club team or your state?
Me personally, probably my state.
I think state. I think everyone should be state.
It'd be hard, like, but if you're like a fan of a mediocre team like Newcastle or South Sydney currently, it's easy to say your state.
But it's always been state for me.
And you're more of a chance of winning something. And also, it's like, you're like, it's a better team. Like, the Blues team on paper is a significantly 100 times better team than what the Knights are. And also, the Blues are a really good chance of winning something. The Knights, let's be fair to Inkem, they're not. I would love them to win something in my lifetime. The Blues are more chance of winning a series. So it's easier. I feel like it's easier to get fired up. But if you're a Penrith fan, that's a hard question.
Is it?
I don't know, because the Panthers are like, you just won 3 comps in a row. It's like, Penrith fucking ruled it. I like the Blues, but the Panthers are the shit.
But would you rather your team win the premiership or your team win State of Origin?
Yeah, that's hard. See, if you said it like that, I'd take a Knights premiership over an Origin series. Well, I've never seen one.
Damn.
I was fucking, when 97 happened, I was 5.
Yeah, see, that's the point I disagree with.
Yeah.
For me, it's still Origin.
So that's hard. See, that's a really hard question.
Yeah, that's disappointing that you said that, man. I think that's wrong. I think it should be fucking New South Wales all the way. I don't know why my stance is that. I think it's just because you and Grade have so much passion for your state. But
I don't know. I think,
and I did grow up in a town that didn't have a club.
Yeah.
Maybe that plays a role.
Yeah. It's definitely like it would be harder to win a NRL premiership than it would be an Origin series. You got so many more games, finals. Like there's so many more. Like you got Origin series, you got to win 2. I'm not saying the footy is easier. Like Origin footy is obviously harder, but you got a better team
and legit the longevity and the talent pool spread, etc.
What would mean more to you? Fuck, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, I would. The Knights aren't going to win a comp this year, and the Blues could win a series tonight. So tonight, I'm more fired up about a Blues series win. Ask me if the Knights fucking are coming first next year. What I'm more pumped about. But
would you be upset if Kalen Ponga got his head taken off tonight?
Yeah, if he gets hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to fucking do anything for the Knights
season.
The
same result.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Obviously. I don't want to see anyone get injured.
We'll just talk about how it's an inherently violent game.
But you don't want to see anyone get hurt.
Of course,
as in injured hurt. You want to see people get their head punched in. You don't want to see them get hurt.
Nah, more on that later in the news. One last little thing I want to talk about in the catch up. I don't imagine you checked out Eminem's new album.
I've been seeing reels of some of the bars in it. I mean, I don't know. It's fucking. He's old.
He's old.
Yeah.
It's I think a few of our listeners won't be happy with this take, but I'm with you. I've only seen the clips, but it fucking stinks.
Does it?
He's like, what are you trying to cancel me? Gen Z me, bro?
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's a line.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking sucks. And I've seen a comment. It was just I think it's in The Simpsons, old man yelling at cloud.
Yeah, it's like that.
No one's trying to cancel Eminem.
Yeah, he's he was waiting. It's hard now because he already did. He did it 20 years ago. He was dropping the F word.
When it was actually edgy.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about fuck. I'm talking about the other F word.
Yeah.
And when it
was all the rappers then.
When it was actually gnarly and people now it's just you just get cancelled, they just stop showing you on social media. He had people picket lining him and not going to his shows and stuff. So it's like it's different now. And and to be like, buying into it. I think I said something similar when Chappelle's last special, it's like, he's a gnarly. He's already did gnarly stuff. Like, you don't have to come out now and be like, I'm a crazy rapper, comedian, whatever. It's like, we know he's a fucking loose. Just say and do loose things.
He has a whole song. It was the one I checked out. The first verse is dedicated to fat people.
Nice.
And
I don't mind that.
And the second from Eminem, a fucking whole verse about fat people, cunt.
Yeah.
I liked when he did quirky, edgy. Like he would have it in a song. Like I'm not touched on anything like little boys. That's not but like that's not a whole song. That was just a quick little line that was like edgy and funny about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
This guy, like a whole verse, and then the second verse is like, I don't have anything against trans people, but but like I'm not gonna pretend you weren't. And I'm like, is this a song?
Yeah, you don't need to. I don't know. Maybe he feels like he needs to make a statement about it. I don't know. I don't know.
It was so disappointing because I liked Eminem's old songs.
Yeah. It's funny. He's kicking off the Benzino beef again too. Like he had a very famous beef with Ray Benzino and Ja Rule again 20 years ago. I've seen the clips. I mean, I haven't listened to any of the album, but the clips I've seen, he's like, Benzino. I was like, you already did that. Like,
come on.
We get it. Benzino stinks. Ja Rule stinks. Like, we get it. You don't like each other.
You got him. You got him then.
Yeah, you got him. But I mean, he's a legend.
I know the concept of his album is he's rapping from both personas. Like that's why he's just doing weird shit now. Like so it's Eminem and Slim Shady, and Slim Shady is saying all the crazy shit, and Eminem's like, what are you trying to do? Get us cancelled, dude?
Yeah.
Bruh. It was not for me. I found it really cringe and embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to have you on the show, Em. You've done great things.
Sure, he's queuing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some people think that about Drake's music too. It's cringe and fucking. Like that dance album he did, that was fucking gay as fuck.
There's some good songs on that shit.
I don't know.
Different sides of the pendulum.
Different strokes for different folks.
Should we do some news, bruh?
Yeah, I think that's everything to catch up on. All right, obviously this could be a little bit old news by now, but it would be remiss of us not to cover. Donald Trump got fucking shot at.
Crazy.
Absolutely insane. We're going to have a little quick catch up from where you should get your news from, TikTok, and then we'll have a little yarn about some facts that we might have missed on it through the week.
This whole Trump situation just got even more insane. You see, it was initially reported that the local police knew about the threat just minutes before the attack. But now sources say that law enforcement spotted Thomas Crooks on a roof 26 minutes before he opened fire at Trump. Authorities also took pictures of him on 2 separate occasions because they thought he looked suspicious. But it should be noted that on both occasions he didn't have a gun, so he was categorized as suspicious but not a threat. They say that Thomas got down off of the roof and they momentarily lost sight of him. But when he returned, however, he had a rifle. Police were alerted by the public, and one officer even tried to climb onto the roof, but as soon as he peered his head over, Thomas turned around, pointed the gun at him, and he jumped down. We're also now finding out that there was even a local police counter-sniper team stationed inside the building where Thomas was on the roof. He was literally climbing on top of them. And although snipers on the other roof had a clear view of Thomas, they didn't take the shot until after he opened fire. Why, you may ask? Well, we don't know. No one in the public really does yet. And even if it was something like they weren't able to confirm that he was a reasonable enough danger to take lethal action, it doesn't really explain why they wouldn't have taken far less drastic measures like just taking Trump off stage. Thomas was able...
I think that'll do.
Yeah. It's, I mean, now, yeah, it's good. I want to hear what Alex Jones has to say about it. I want to hear what Rogan has to say about it. Fucking...
Rogan hasn't done anything yet?
I don't know. I haven't caught up. Yeah. Gillis and Adam... Fuck, what's his name? The guy that does Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
Did kill Tony as Biden and Trump.
Oh.
This week. Fuck, it looks funny, man.
It's because I saw the thumbnail for it, but I didn't realize that's what it was.
Yeah, well, I thought it might have been for the new season of Tyres. But Gillis, I saw a clip today, and Gillis, he's just done this whole episode as Trump. He's just drilling some of the comedians that come up as Trump. It looks so fucking good.
That is good.
Yeah, and and the Adam guy is Biden, so that'll be a good watch. But yeah, I need to hear all the conspiracies now. I need them all thick and fast,
right,
so I can fucking get stuck right into them.
There's a chance this is fucking fake. That's as simple as it. Like, unfortunately, people died, and that is really fucked up. But like, there's so many things that add up. Like, as if no one saw that guy. It's as simple as that. As if no one, and they're saying that the sniper had a shot at him.
Yeah, and then there's like the thing. Then there's both sides of it, because the people that were saying it was staged are like, yeah, they staged it, because then everyone's initial reaction was when he got shot was like, oh, he's going to win. He's going to win now. Someone tried to kill him, like he'll win the election. So then you're like, oh, well, they would stage it to win the election.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's the other side of it. It's like, well, potentially the Democrats tried to bump him off, and that's why the snipers didn't take a shot when they had it, because they knew the guy was there, and they were. So then there's like that side of it too, where like maybe they were trying to kill him. Maybe it was the Democrats. But that's why they didn't. They took so long to fuck around, because they're like, let him kill him, then we'll. Like there's.
Yeah.
Then there is the possibility that it was just a fucking lunatic that was up there trying to kill the president.
Bro, you couldn't paint a better picture of a shooter. I was going to say school shooter, because he looks like a school shooter.
Well, that was the other thing I thought. I was like, I took one look at this guy. You obviously don't like judge a book. That's exactly what I do.
Yep.
I looked at this guy. I was like, well, he looks like the guy that would do this.
I wouldn't let that guy in any venue.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
That guy's going to be up to something.
It's insane. It's for fucking loot. And then Trump's out playing golf the next day.
Yeah, bro.
Mad cunt.
I think like it's probably fair to say that in my adulthood that this is the most pivotal kind of thing in pop culture that's happened, I suppose.
It's
like
big.
A president attempted to be assassinated.
Yeah, it's big.
But does next week, just the way that media works now, like, do I give a shit?
Well, it's already old news. Like, it happened, like, this pod comes out on Friday.
Yep.
It's already old news. It's just like the next thing to do with it. Like, they find out more about the shooter, and then more about the lack of the response, and now what does Biden think about it? And then like Kyle Gass said something about it. Like, it's just all the knock-on stuff, and the actual event itself is like kind of old news already. But like Tenacious D cancelled their tour because Kyle Gass made a joke about it.
Yep.
That's the news story now.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second too.
So, that's just the news cycle. It's fucking absolutely unbelievable. It's crazy. So yeah, he went and played golf the next day, and then he got announced. Then they had the big Republican convention the day after, and he was just out. He's like with a little bandage on his ear. Mm-hmm. It's fucking loose.
Do you think that the way the news cycle works has kind of always been this way, or did social media make it 1,000 times faster?
Yeah, I think.
Like, did our parents did they give a shit about stuff for longer?
Yeah, I think that Dave Chappelle had a really good take on it. He was talking about when one of the space exploration, the one that exploded. I'm a retard. I can't. That's so bad. But there was one that they wheeled the TV in because they were going to watch this launch, and it exploded on TV.
Yep.
And then all the kids were like, "Oh my fucking god, that's like the worst thing ever." Now you see like the worst thing ever all the time when you're scrolling. You see like all the time. So he's like, you get desensitized to it, and you're seeing more of it just because of we have our phones. As soon as something happens, it's on your phone, whereas like it would take a day or two to get to the news or the newspapers. So you're getting more of it. You're getting
quicker.
all the bad stuff quicker, and then you're getting the next bad thing quicker. So yeah, it's definitely social media sucks. And that's like, I was joking before, but like everyone gets their news from social media, which is not good because you don't know what's real and what's not.
But then like, where is a good place to get your news?
Yeah, well then I'd
rather get it from social media than mainstream news.
Yeah, there's only
platform.
that, and then I mean, if you've got the time and can be fucked, there's all like independent.
And who has the time?
Exactly, and like you know, checking sources and all that shit. You just like, we're all just regurgitating things that we see on a news feed and being like, oh, did you see this?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know. It's the whole like this Trump thing is a problem. You don't know what happened. We don't know who's behind what. Like with all of it. That's why, and then it's the hard thing is like, do you believe everything or do you just switch off and believe nothing? I go that way. I'm just like, it all could be real. I don't know. So I'll just,
Because it's not immediately in your life. You'd rather just view it as this fun kind of narrative.
Yeah, you detach from it.
Yeah.
They didn't try and shoot me.
Nah.
Or someone I know. So it's like, it's easy to make jokes about it.
yeah. And people are allowed to make jokes.
Yeah, well, apparently not.
Yeah, exactly. This made me think about people as well, particularly in Australia, who idolise Donald Trump. It's the weirdest shit. Like, I've never seen another politician being sucked off as much as Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump would be fun and cool to hang out with.
Yeah,
but people posting videos of him on their story and like making him their profile picture and like calling him a savior and shit. It's fucking weird.
I always felt the same way about people who frothed American sports.
Yeah.
Like people who were like, yeah, I'm a fucking diehard Lakers fan. Like, why? You live in Newcastle. Like, why do you like? I get enjoying American sports, but people who were like so devout to like following the NFL, they're like, yeah, I'm a
NFL's a weird one.
I'm
for
a
me.
Green Bay Packers diehard. It's like, why? You're so far. I get enjoying it. But I'm like, you can only love it so much. Surely you're fucking so far from it.
And part of that stuff is being part of a community.
Yeah.
And you're not getting much of that community here,
No,
mate.
I mean, there are like fan groups. I'm sure there are like groups of people who catch up and go, you know what I mean? And like the Super Bowl's a fun day. Plenty of people take the Super Bowl day off to get on the piss and that. But like, how much can you care? That's the whole thing about. Someone dialed in the other week and was like, we're talking about sport and being at sporting events. It's like part of, you get out of your seat because it's like you're from Newcastle and the Knights are scoring a try and doing well. It's like, yeah, they're representing my community. That's my team. You're not from Green Bay. Like,
Yeah.
you're not from fucking New England or Boston. Like,
But then does that apply to me because I go for South Sydney Rabbitohs? Am I in that category now?
well, there is that thing, like that was always the big gripe around Origin times, like people who weren't from Queensland who barracked for Queensland. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm not from here either.
Yeah, but like people have that sentimental thing of like that's your team you supported since you're a kid. So there's a bit
Yeah.
more. There's more attachment to it, I think, than what. Yeah, but yeah, I know the American sports thing. Same with American politics. People get fired up. I mean, I'm retarded when it comes to politics anyway, so it's hard to. I know nothing about Australian politics. I should know a lot more.
It is straight up a hobby for some people. Like supporting politics is a hobby for some
For
people.
sure.
So I guess, horses for courses. But I do find it weird just picking one guy and like, I mean, this is coming from someone who's is known for sucking Drake off.
Yes.
But like, you've picked a guy and you're making him your profile picture and you're being like, yeah. And fucking just riding him fucking till the horses come home.
Yeah,
It's strange to me.
yeah. I would be like when I met Conrad from Punters Politics. And there was a few of his like fans there, and they just started talking politics the same way we talk about footy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm so out of my depth. But you're right. For some people, it's a full hobby, and
It's what occupies their fucking brain space.
and they know everything about what this guy's seat is and who he runs for and what she does, and the same way we know that Nathan Cleary's a halfback and Coruscant and all that
to
shit.
their credit, like you could argue the shit that they care about matters more.
Significantly more.
Like you're actually giving a shit about things that make changes and stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe credit to them, I suppose. It's just kind of fucking
The
boring.
nerd virgins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. But yeah, the politics. I've said it before. Like I'll go to, like I've got family in Sydney and we'll catch up and they're all really well educated and they talk politics and stuff and I'm just like, do you see fucking Ponga's back? Like I've got nothing, eh?
You don't layer up?
I've got nothing to offer. I don't know anything about anything.
Oh, like they'll be in it deep and you'll be
Not
like,
even
okay, I
deep.
don't even understand
Yeah,
the
they'll
words
just
anymore.
be bitching about someone from the fucking Labor Party, what they've done, and I'm just like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, I can imagine you being a bit drunk and lippy and being like, I don't know, I think it's all right that blah, blah, blah.
No, I'm drunk and lippy about things I know I can be drunk and lippy about. Like if I'm out of my depth on something, I'll just be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going for another stubby. But if I think I've got enough to argue, then I will argue. But if I know I don't know anything, I'll keep
You
my
don't
mouth
want to
shut.
go into like bring a knife to a gunfight kind of
Exactly.
thing. Yeah.
Exactly. I know when I'm beat.
You know your strengths. Should we get into Tenacious D?
Yeah. Got some local news. So again, this will probably be a little bit old news by the time it hits your ears, but Tenacious D have cancelled the rest of their Australian tour.
Kyle from
Potentially fucking could be the end of the band.
Yeah.
So if you missed it, Kyle Gass, so it's Jack Black and Kyle Gass, Tenacious D. Kyle Gass made a joke about, I mean, we can listen to the joke.
This is Jack Black singing to me, man.
Make a wish, Eleanor. Don't miss Trump next time.
Guys on his candles.
So that was it. That was it.
Crowd went wild.
Crowd went wild. That was in Sydney the other night, and then they were meant to play in Newcastle last night. So that's
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night when we're recording this, and like 4 hours before the gig, they canned it,
Postponed it initially.
and then there was people have been queuing up since like 6 a.m. to get front, like sold out. People come from all over to go
be
and
fucking
see
fuming.
accommodation, flights, all that sort of shit. And then they put out a statement. Jack Black was like, so this is Jack Black's PR team
More likely.
threw
Yeah.
Kyle Gass immediately under the bus And Jack Black was like, I was taken very off guard by the comments. I don't promote hate speech or inciting any other kind of violence.
He used the voice of Bowser, to be fair.
Well, that was my thing. I was like, he bust him straight away. Jack Black is a
whole lot more to lose.
he's Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, that's right.
Jumanji. So he has to be like distance himself from it immediately. But also, that's his boy. Like
you would think, right?
Yeah. But I'm sure he said to Kyle, he's like, this is how we have to do this. And then in the statement, he also said that all future creative plans are on hold. So
in terms of Tenacious D.
Yeah. In like hinting that like, yeah, well, I'm out of Tenacious D, whether or not he actually is or not, it was just part of the statement. But I was like, fuck, that sucks. Like, I thought about it when they announced the tour. I was like, what a cool position to be in, that he's so successful that he's like little hobby where he just wears pluggers and he's fat, like a tie-dye shirt and plays stupid songs about rooting the devil and stuff. You're selling out arenas in your spare time. That's cool. But then also part of that is like when something happens, you have to just scan it all.
It really surprises me that they blew up the way it did and they canned tours in Australia.
Yeah.
Like in America, I would get it.
Well, that was what they kind of thought, maybe the blowback will be so bad by the time they get home. So maybe we just have to pull the pin now because people might be bringing guns to shows maybe.
And then Jack Black's being seen next to him and yeah, good point.
Yeah. So, yeah, that sucks. The other thing I thought is like they have songs about, like I said, rooting the devil, cutting the devil's dick off, threesomes.
They probably love that. They hate the devil.
Yeah, but like who's taken what Kyle Gass says that seriously? It's like he's a fucking fat, funny muso, like comedic muso. Who gives a fuck?
And like
if he likes Trump or not.
Exactly. Who gives a fuck if he likes him or not? He said don't miss him. I'd be very surprised if he fucking meant that. I don't know the guy, to be honest. But if you're going to be able to joke about, I don't know, absurd shit, you can say something like that on a fucking stage, I think.
That was
it's something topical. And
yeah, Tanya and Steve were talking about it, my beautiful Triple M family. They were talking about it this morning. And the other thing is like at comedy shows, they say gnarly shit like that all the time. But because people don't have their phones out, this is only an issue because it got filmed and went out. And the person that filmed it probably wasn't doing it maliciously. They're like, have I got this funny thing that he said? And now it's just blown up and fucked everything.
I think if you are wishing death on someone, that is bad. I think it'd be pretty hard pressed to find someone that disagrees.
Yeah, but he really wishing, like he's just like,
that's what I'm saying.
I
don't think he really meant it.
His thing would be like, Trump sucks. I wish I got him. Haha.
Yeah, bad thing happened to guy I don't like.
Yeah. Haha. Yeah. Wish I got him. Like, not really. I don't really wish I shot him, but like, it's just funny because I don't like the guy. But fuck, man. Like, it's just, yeah, it's very funny. It was gay how quickly Jack Black's PR team bust him. Like, that sucked. I was like, fuck. And a gun. I found this gun conspiracy page, and it's this dude who used to work in the music industry.
You may have mentioned this.
Yeah, it's unreal. And he does these really sped up clips, and he gets like Doja Cat, Taylor Swift, Jack Black, Dave Grohl, and it's all about and Lady Gaga and all the big names, Beyonce, and how they're all into like essentially Satanism,
devil worship,
devil worship, and like or like Saturn worship or all that, and like all the things in their songs that are references to it, live performances, how they all exploded once they started doing it.
Yeah.
But Jack Black gets a good mention in it about how he like sold his soul potentially, and all the like devil references in their music. It's fun. It's a good watch. I like it. I really like it.
I mean, you are right. And my half debunking of that is I'm pretty sure marketers are that switched on.
Yes.
That like, if I mention the devil, it's going to wreak havoc. People are going to be pissed off.
Yeah.
And outrage is fucking steroids for the algorithm. Like Doja Cat did like a fucking whole 3-month thing of just like half demonic shit.
Sam Smith.
And then put it to the top of the charts. Sam Smith put it to the top of the charts.
What's his name? The gay black dude.
Gay black dude. What is he? A singer?
Old Town Road.
Oh yeah, Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X did the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like it's probably that, but I like it. I'm like, nah, they like the devil.
They're selling their soul.
Yeah.
Bro, Spice wore like a chain at the Super Bowl that was like a cross upside down. Everyone was like, look at that.
And he's always got cool things of him doing like hand signals and stuff. I like that. I'm like, yeah, these guys are devil worshippers.
Bro, if I was cooked watching that, like I would start to feel scared, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gnarly.
Like I'm like too susceptible when I'm high. I'm like, no, this is making too much sense, and my brain isn't doing any counter arguments.
Yeah, and then it's like there's part of it's like the MK Ultra, like the mind control thing too, about how heaps of Hollywood are just under mind control and they're just like CIA fucking shills. It's going. I love it. I love it.
I hate it.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff. But yeah, Jack Black gets a good run in that. He reckons Jack Black is potentially one of them.
Shout out Jack Black.
Yeah, I'm glad your show's got cancelled.
Thank God, bruh.
Yeah, he was in. He bought an antique watch from some antique shop while he was in
I
Newcastle.
wish I was there. I would love to just cross paths with Jack Black.
Yeah, he'd be big
I fucking used to love Gulliver's Travels.
big fat funny guy. School of Rock ruled.
Oh, School of Rock fucking ruled.
School of Rock was awesome. We're heading over to Thailand here. Cops hunt tourists having threesome on beach.
Awesome.
Police are on the hunt for 3 tourists who were seen having sex on a beach in Thailand as outraged locals watched on. Footage shows the trio romping in the sand in full view of passers-by on Patong Beach in Phuket on July 13th. 2 men appeared to be standing up while a third was bent over between them as waves lapped at their feet. Sounds
Ooh.
sensational.
Eiffel Tower.
A shocked local said they recorded the wild act as they were too afraid to confront the group. I was about 50 metres away, but I could see what they were doing. Something wrong, the local said. It was not like that late at night and the lights were on the beach. Many people could see them. They should have gone to a hotel room instead of doing it on the beach. They are harming the reputation of the city. Patong Police Station said they were aware of the incident and were searching for the people seen in the clip.
Nice one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Patong Beach in Thailand has that good a reputation that people aren't having sex on the beach. I'm pretty sure you go to full moon parties and, I mean, our friend Andrew Hamilton said take mushrooms and stuff over there. I don't think it's got that clean a reputation.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was known for its cleanliness. I know you can't smoke weed in Bali, which was a surprise to me because they love smoking cigs.
Yeah, they love their little clove cigarettes over there. But yeah, I mean, probably not great. Probably should have gone to a hotel room instead of just getting stuck in on the beach. But
have you ever witnessed public sex?
yeah, funnily I have. When I was a kid, my uncle, no, not really,
I was looking in the mirror.
I remember we were on a footy trip away and we went to Samurai Beach, which is just north up near kind of Seals Rocks. I remember we were going to have a fire on the beach with a couple of the dads or something like that. And we went over like a sand dune and there was a couple rooting behind one of the sand dunes.
Wow.
And all the dads, I remember, were like, come on, we can't be there. And they were like, oh, fuck. And
Did you see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did they like shit themselves?
Yeah. It was real funny. Yeah,
That's
I remember that.
awesome.
Yeah, that's actually you just unlocked a core memory there. I remember that. Yeah, it was real
That's why I
funny.
ask these
Yeah, we were
questions,
young
bro.
too. We might have been 13 or 14. Oh. Scarring.
Did it like, trigger something for you?
Trauma. It has now, bringing it up. Yeah, I'm horny.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean, in a good way. Mate of mine went to like some fucking island with his missus or something, came back, this is recently, with this yarn. He's like out, these villas were out facing waters, but they were all like next to each other and that you could walk down the stairs straight into the water.
Nice.
Couple right next to him, they've just gone sat on the stairs, fucking she's just riding him. And he's like gone out there and look, and he's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, when the mood strikes.
Yeah.
When the mood strikes you.
But I think that's kind of sick. Like if you're a bit older and you like just kind of go to like a private villa, it's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Try it once, you know what I mean?
It's not that private though. There's kids next door. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hopefully the police catch those responsible, bring them to justice.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they deserve it. So did it say if it was like boy, boy, girl?
We can examine the footage.
Oh, there is footage.
Yeah, news.com, so it's not going to be gnarly footage, but I know it might give us a no,
Just
that's not
an
it. And there's just a photo.
Okay, it's very blurry. Oh, but they're like down like half in the water.
Yeah,
they're like ankle deep in the
Yeah.
water. Getting their fuck on.
There we go. The police have had their say. We have looked, and we're not sure if it's 2 men and a woman or 3 men.
Oh.
The devil's threesome. It isn't easy to be sure. My colleague thinks it's a woman involved, but I'm sure it's 3 men. So the police are swapping notes on it, what they think. Yeah.
Play some bets.
Yeah. Outraged locals have also urged authorities to increase patrols along the shores to prevent similar incidents from occurring.
Let them live, I reckon. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're going to Thailand for a holiday. Let them have a threesome on the beach.
Dirty diapers resold on Amazon ruined a family business, report says.
Yeah, makes sense. What's happened here?
A feces-encrusted swimwear diaper tanked a family business after Amazon resold it as new.
Feces, what was it? A
Feces encrusted. That's good, eh?
Feces encrusted paints a real picture. Yeah. Wow. Encrusted. What
yeah.
a great word that is.
I haven't heard that. And
Unless you put feces in front of it.
it's well used.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it is tanked a family business after Amazon resold it as new, Bloomberg reported, triggering a bad review that quickly turned a $1 million mum and pop shop into a $600,000 pile of debt.
Yeah, pile of crap.
The owners of Bow and Bell Littles told Bloomberg that Amazon is supposed to inspect returned items before reselling them, but the company failed to detect the poop stains before reselling the damaged item that triggered the 1-star review.
Yeah, I mean, that would get a 1-star review if you got some shitty fucking swimmers that turned up.
Yeah, is there poo in these?
Yo, I just bought these swimmers. They've got poop on them. Is that supposed to be? They didn't have the poop on them when I looked at them online. Is that normal?
It's like the herpes hats. They got little poopy diapers.
Yeah,
they're like one-offs.
Yeah, this is a Bluey promise. If you get a hat that's got poop on it, we did not do that.
Yeah, that was Oz Post fault.
Yeah, if you get a cord, I may have given a couple of the hats herpes, but I did not give any of the hats poop. There are no doo-doo encrusted cord caps.
Oh shit! More than 1,000 buyers flagged the review as helpful.
I mean,
that's tough.
That's helpful information.
Yeah, fucking oath it is.
Sometimes if you buy these, they have crap on them.
The diaper arrived used and was covered in poop stains, the review said, urging readers to see the pics.
So it's a pair of kids swimmers?
It's like a kid's nappy that they can wear in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably blew up because Drake was buying them. Drake's like, I'm going to use the power of social media to let everyone know because he was buying used kids' undies.
Shut the fuck up. Pissing me off. Nothing could be more disgusting, the review continued. I'm assuming someone returned it after using it and the company simply did not check. I would say that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's imagine sending it back. I love
Send
that.
it back a shitty diaper.
I love that you're like, oh, my kid crapped in these, I better send them back. What?
Was this supposed to make the shit evaporate? It's still in here.
Hey, I bought these swimmers, but there's crap in them. It's like, why? It's like, my kid crapped in them. I just wanted a clean pair. I'm sending them back.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's awesome.
That's terrible.
I love it. That's fucking great.
You've ever had to change a nappy?
No.
You're a big bro, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm like, my
Not by
brother's
much.
only 2 years younger than me. So
okay.
we both had nappies at the same time at 19.
Yeah, fuck those. I feel bad for those older siblings who like have to contribute. In that
Yeah, when
way.
they're like 8 years older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you got to change your brother's nappy.
I mean, it's a good skill to have. Like, yeah, I couldn't change. Like, if my life depended on it, I'd probably battle.
When push comes to shove, like,
I'd probably figure it out, but I'd probably do an awful job too.
yeah, I'll do the ways.
Yeah. The sending back shitty swimmers is the sort of thing I'd probably do. But, babe, what am I supposed to do with these? Well, I don't know, figure it out. I'm like, I'll just send them back.
I'm just going to send them back to Huggies.
I'll just send them back, hopefully get a clean set.
These were not small stains either.
Oh, have you got pictures?
Nah, that's another quote.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a picture of
I'll
them.
see if I can get one. I was extremely grossed out. Thank God I saw the stains and didn't put them on my baby. Fucking oath, brother.
Google shitty swimmers, see what comes up.
I dare say it'll be something else.
Google poopy
bro.
pants, see what Google's got for us.
That's in my porn search history, mate.
Yeah. Scat.
Girls doing poops. Nah, it's not going to give me some. I'll see if I search this article, maybe I'll get a bit more info on it from elsewhere.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. Sending them back because they were covered in shit.
I struggle enough sending anything back. I reckon.
Yeah. This person obviously doesn't at all.
You just can't.
Nah, send it back. They'll send us a clean set. Like, are you sure?
Yeah, one of those dirty routers. It's like something's not even wrong with it. You just send it back straight away.
It'd be awesome if they rang up the dial-ins this week. It was like, hey guys, got a great rort for you. If you
Free nappy alert.
Yeah, if your kids crap their pants, you can just send them back to where you bought them from. They'll send you a clean set. No questions asked.
Yeah, and you'll tank the whole fucking business.
No poopy pants?
That might be it. I think that's something different, but there's some shitty nappies for you just anyway.
Oh, cool. So were they swimmers or nappies?
They were like nappies that you could take in the pool.
Okay,
That
cool.
was the idea of the business.
Might get a set it myself anyway. Summer's around the corner. Staying on the topic of poop, as we love to on this show, Gwyneth Paltrow's bestie bowel blowout explained. So I'm just going to read this one verbatim. If you were offline during this long weekend, enjoying the actual world, and now it's Monday and you're back on your desktop, and everyone's talking about this guy, Derek Blasberg, who allegedly diarrheaed all over Gwyneth Paltrow's guest house.
What?
News of the shitsident spread like, well, you know, over the past few days as people who knew or cared about this person were utterly scandalised by the whole affair. What, if anything, is confirmed? What is this man's relationship to Paltrow? And how are the Seinfelds involved? Okay, so Derek Blasberg is a very close friend of Gwyneth Paltrow, actress, superstar actress. I think Gwyneth Paltrow was married to Chris Martin from Coldplay. They had a kid called Apple.
I do know this kid called Apple.
Yeah. And her mate, who is just a friend, I'm assuming he's a New York socialite or something, crapped all over a guest house.
Gwyneth Paltrow, I remember her.
Yeah. She was in Shallow Hal.
Yeah, well, fucking, isn't that a bit serendipitous?
He had, apparently he had Ozempic-induced diarrhea.
Oh, and just couldn't make it to the toilet in time.
Yeah, apparently, this is from dailymail.com, has claimed that Blasberg blamed the Ozempic before fleeing the property.
But like, who did he blame that to?
Well, no, just the Ozempic. He's just like
Looked at the Ozempic and went, "This is your fault."
No, he's on it. He's on Ozempic. And,
yeah, but like,
and then like was like, "Oh, sorry, it's the Ozempic,"
and then just
just fucking got out of there, crapped all over a house and got out of there. That's great. It's in a Montecito guest house, so you can only assume it was absolutely a very, very nice house to be shitting all over.
Maybe he sent his nappies back. He was rocking the nappies and they weren't fucking working.
Yeah, he's crapped all over Gwyneth Paltrow's house, sent the nappies back, ruined a Montecito guest house. That's outstanding.
Yeah, doing a diarrhea is fucking
I love it when
hilarious.
high society do deplorable things.
They're just like us, bro.
They're just like us.
Just with more followers.
There's a great, there's a really, really awesome set of photos. I'll get it up of, Liam Neeson.
Yes.
He apparently is
I will
just
find you.
shocking for pissing his pants.
Yeah.
And there's heaps of good photos of like paparazzi getting him up to, because he's Irish, so he obviously loves a bottle. And there's heaps of good paparazzi pics of him like with big piss stains, like big RSL stains all over his pants.
I haven't heard this one.
I'm going to just Google Liam Neeson pissy pants. Yeah.
Pissy pants.
The first thing that's come up is a Reddit forum that's, why does Liam Neeson piss his pants so much? And I don't know if some of them have got to be doctored, but there's like good ones. Like, I don't think that's doctored. Like, he's got a good shine on there.
Yeah, and
there's a
that's
gun RSL stain there. Like, there's heaps of good ones. But I don't know. Like, and it could be sad. He could be like an incontinent old man that obviously is not nice to laugh at. And obviously heaps, I think like some of them got to be doctored too.
Yeah, there was like two that came out and everyone's like, nah, this is a thing now. Liam Neeson is getting put on the blast for this.
Like, this one's, feel could be fair income because he looks fucking high range there. And that's a RSL stain if ever I've seen one. But
imagine that, bro. You just live in your everyday life and just thousands of people just doctoring you, pissing your pants.
yeah, there's just a wild rumor that you pee your pants. That was a Richard.
Oh, pissy pants game.
Yeah, all right, pissy pants. What's going on?
Oh, God.
Richard Gere. That was the great rumor that got around. Richard Gere's an old Hollywood actor. I'm trying to think what he was in that you'd know. But there was an unbelievable rumor years ago that he used to stick gerbils up his ass.
Yeah, I remember you telling me this one. Yeah,
which is just like, what a wild thing.
If that's not true, fuck. And then if it's true, borderline worse that it's actually out.
Yeah, like how does it get out? But what a just funny thing to be like, yeah, he sticks gerbils up his ass.
Little rodents running around.
Yeah, Liam Neeson just pisses his pants all the time.
Should we make up one? Should we just pick a celebrity and try and make up a rumor about it?
Yeah, I might bring it to the show next week and just pass it off as like salacious gossip.
Yeah, okay, I think that's what we need to do.
We're going to turn into a gossip show.
Actually, we'll do it next week and we'll just do it as a one-off and we'll speak about it as if it's fact and we'll clip it up and it'll just go viral.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should make up a lie.
Just one about some massive celebrity.
Defame a celebrity and get sued. That's what defamation is.
Didn't think that through.
Or you like jag it and you're like, yeah, Kanye West like poops his pants and then it comes out to be true. You just make it up. Like Drake's a pedophile and then it turns out to be true.
Yeah, that's what fucking Kendrick did.
Yeah.
Sue that cunt.
Yeah, he could be. Well, he's not suing him, so it might be true.
No, you don't sue in the rap game, bro.
I'd sue if someone said I was a pedophile. I'd be like, yeah, but Drake's not doing it because there might be some legs to it, maybe.
Yeah, well, if you sue, you just look worse, I suppose, in that world. Anyway, enough of Drake.
Enough about the pedophile. The pedophile
Fuck off, God.
and the pants and the bedwetter.
Let's do
Yeah,
some-
so Liam Neeson likes to fucking pee his pants apparently too, and Richard Gere stuck gerbils up his ass. Oh, that is your news for the week. Gabo, have you? This might be a weird question. Have you ever climbed Mount Everest?
No, not in my memory. No way.
Neither. But something that I enjoy about when I see people climbing Mount Everest, you know, like it's just generally affluent white people going out of their way to do something difficult as like a challenge or whatever.
They do like to take on hard tasks, white people typically, but
Yeah.
all ethnicities.
And
Ethnicities?
the thing that I love about it is you see like these people that have spent loads of money trying to do this really, really difficult thing, and they're dressed like head to toe in North Face. But then there's like the little Malaysian Sherpas that do it like barefoot, carry all their bags for them, and all they got to do is like trudge up. But the little Malaysian dudes like do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Not too dissimilar from our mate Phil from PK Mortgages.
You might have all the motivation, all the gear, all the equipment to buy a house, but not know the paths and the easiest way to do it.
Phil and the team at PK Mortgages will be your Sherpa to home ownership. I don't mind that one. That's pretty good.
That's well put.
He's a Sherpa. Phil is small, but he's not brown and Malaysian. But he is knowledgeable. Much like the Sherpas are with mountains, Phil is with finance and home loans. He's the guy.
He's a guy. He's strong. He's willing and able.
He's willing and able. You can get in contact with Phil and the team from PK Mortgages. If you're someone who's in the market for your first home, maybe an investment property, they also do finance, can help you with things like business loans, commercial real estate.
You need some tools.
Yeah, or maybe you just need a personal loan to go and climb fucking Mount Everest like we just said. Phil is the man to speak to. You can get in touch with him on 0420 660 804, or you can head on over to pkmortgages.com.au. That is P for, what's P for this week?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Phil is a phenomenal guy, and K for Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
Another
Yes.
huge mountain, another big task, much like owning a home.
The Phil can metaphorically help you climb.
He's the man. pkmortgages.com.au. Link is in the show notes. Thank you, Phil. Gabe, happy birthday.
Oh, that was a couple months ago.
Not you, silly.
Fluid.
It's Soulcat Designs' first birthday. They are turning one. Happy birthday, Soulcat.
Happy birthday.
Good friend of the show, partner of the show. They've been in business. They pretty much kicked off exactly when this show kicked off.
That's facts.
Thereabouts. So we are as old as Soulcat are. So, I mean, happy birthday us too, but this isn't about us right now. This is about Soulcat Designs and their first birthday. And to celebrate, they're having a sale. You can head on over to their website. They're having a big sale all over their website on all their stainless steel water bottles.
Yep.
What else do they do, Gabe?
They got nice little whiskey glasses.
Gorgeous little fucking coffee keep cups, which I suck. Mate, I've been poleaxing this thing. I fucking froth it, eh?
You gave it a clean too, I could see.
Yeah, I gurney it once a week to get the fucking cum and fucking cement off it. That's how sturdy they are. They can handle my jizz and cement.
That's a sturdy fucking cup.
But yeah, Soulcat are one, and to celebrate, they're having a sale on all their good shit that they sell on their website. You can go to the link in the show notes to see soulcatdesigns.com.au. And you can also still use our discount code DailyBlue. Capital what?
D.
Capital what?
B.
All one word. Soulcatdesigns.com.au. Happy birthday, legends. We love you.
Love you, Soulcat.
I was scrolling. You know how drug dealers always say you should never get high on your own supply?
I have heard the phrase.
Well, I was scrolling my Instagram feed the other day, and a video came up of Marco, the guy that owns Papa Macros.
Hair net, beard net.
Well, that wasn't Marco. That was a fucking bodybuilder. But Marco was sitting next to the bodybuilder. Marco's in good nick. He has been getting high on his own supply. He has been eating Papa Macros.
Has to have been, mate.
He
That
looks jacked. He looks fucking jacked.
You can tell he's putting in the external work besides the feed as well, because you and I aren't quite as jacked, but the food is definitely helping him get there.
No, the main appeal for me is the fucking
Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Guys, go get your Papa Macros. You can use our code DailyBlue, capital D, capital B.
all one word. Link is in the show notes. Papa Macros, great supporter of the show and of our physiques. And you know, everyone's physique. Love you, Papa Macros.
Guys, just Gabe here coming in at the top of the sports section. Bluey and I, as we probably may have known already, recorded the day of Origin. I've just come in the day after because I felt that it was important to let you guys know how I feel about what just happened. Up the fucking Blues, baby. That was fucking awesome. What a great game of footy. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Me and the missus jumping up and down on the couch, screaming every time we looked a chance. And when then Bradman Best just scored, like, we just went off. Nothing makes me feel anything like Origin makes me feel. It's crazy. We won. We did it, baby. Up the Blues. Quick little thing I wanted to touch on about State of Origin, just regarding my thoughts of it. Cherry Evans starting a fight with Luai, tackling Luai without the ball. They would have got the penalty because I think it was a knock on, if I remember right. They would have got the ball. Anyway, turns in that whole big brawl, and Cherry Evans, after starting that, has the nerve to say to Ashley Klein, "Oh, you better keep it fair, mate. You better keep it fair." Keep it fair? Fucking hell, mate. You tackled a bloke without the ball, started a fight. You got Reece Walsh taking after his mentor, Billy Slater, kicking blokes in the head. And you got Zach Lomax getting escorted off the ball about 30 times. What are you talking about fair? And with all that done, you still couldn't win. You still couldn't even score a try at Suncorp. Oh, my God. Fuck Queensland. Guys, I just had to come in and get that off my chest because fucking I've never felt so good. Like, just straight euphoria, man. Nothing gets me amped like Origin. And something even greater came out of that. If you're ever having a bad day, maybe you're coming down off a weekend, or you're just having the blues, the sad version of the blues. This will amp you up. I've literally listened to that like 15 times a day. I'm not joking. All right, let's get back to the regular programming.
All right, round 20 in the NRL. It's time for the footy tipping segment of the show. Full round. Obviously, we're tipping the Blues tonight when we're recording this, tipping the New South Wales Blues to go up there and do what the team's only done twice in history, when it decided at Suncorp. Mm-hmm. We could be witnessing history tonight. I have a good feeling about it. Yeah. And also, we got Darcy from the Bloody Brilliant Beers on in a couple of days, and that cunt is going to be unbearable because the Knights are playing the Broncos this weekend, so we're going to go to footy with Darce, and he's going to be unbearable if Queensland wins. So just for that alone, I hope the Blues win.
I was only thinking about that today. It's going to be really good for one of our parties.
Yeah.
Come
great bloke, but I do not want him coming in here fucking full of piss and vinegar because his Maroons have won. So up the Blues tonight.
Go the Blues.
Now for this weekend's footy tips, Milk v the Wars on Friday night, late game. Tough one. Very tough one to pick there.
Raiders for me.
Milk. Where is it? GIO Stadium. Yeah. It's tough. Fuck, I might go the Warriors, eh?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'll go the Wars. That could change. Bunnies v Tigers. I'm going to go the Rabitos.
Yeah, good, man. You got to go Bunnies there.
Knights, Bronx. I'm going to go the Bronx there.
I'm actually going to go Knights. I feel like because we're going, you should go Knights.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'm going Knights just because I want to be against us.
Storm Chooks. That's going to be a belter.
Yeah.
Roosters favourites.
I don't know if they're missing more or what's going on.
Tedesco will be playing. I'm trying to think who's out for both teams.
Roosters are
Harry Grant. Roosters are playing well. Fuck, Storm are fucking Storm, though. They're always great games at 42. I'm going to go to Storm.
I've tipped Roosters.
There we go.
Yeah.
Penrith v the Finns. You got to go the Panthers there.
Yeah.
I've had my one Dolphins tip of the year. Never again.
Yeah, fuck you. I hate that it paid off too.
Manly and the Titans. I'm going to go Manly. They're starting to...
At 4 Pines, I've gone Manly 2.
And the Cows and the Dogs. Dogs
Actually,
going
fuck
good.
it. I'm going Dogs.
Yeah, I think I might tip the Dogs there too.
I had Cows tip, but I'm fucking liking the Dogs right now.
It's getting to that stage. I've got to start going a couple of roughies too because I need to start making up a bit of ground on the leaders board. Who is in the lead? Kiz 1 still on top with 98 points. Elliot 1 still on top with the Joker 94. So shout out to you guys. Tess Tickles also on 94 still with the Joker. And Big Us. I wonder if that's my boy Whitty, the Big Us. Big Witty Baker.
My fucking dad and brother are in the top 2. Like,
Are they?
Yeah, like Chips and Gravy's me old man, and then Swagger McDad is me brother.
Oh, killing
It's
it.
pissing me off because I'm so far fucking down.
Giving both of us a humping. Yeah, I'm on 87. I've got a bit of ground to catch up, so I might start tipping a few roughies.
Yeah.
So that's the footy tips. Go the Blues.
Go the fucking Blues.
All right, guys, time for the Daily Blues Chews, as it is each and every week, brought to you by our good, close, personal friend and mortgage daddy, Phil from PK Mortgages, all the team there. Let's chew. Guys, chew time. Son of a gun on Beaumont Street in Hamilton. Very, very hungry this morning. We've gone the breakfast burrito. This is fucking messy. Bacon, egg, pulled pork, potato gems, and sour cream, a bit of chili jam as well.
Nice.
Let's chew.
Get it in, you Blue. I was
Hungry. Really great. Fucking real hungry. Potato gems on there, very, very genius touch. That's high class there. Sour cream's beautiful. Bacon's lovely. A bit of tomato too. Pulled pork, beautiful, soft and tender, nice smoky flavour. Probably, I reckon, not one to get for takeaway. I was greedy. I wanted to eat on my lounge. Probably best enjoyed in the cafe. I reckon it's not as flat. Probably holds its shape as a burrito a bit more. The brekkie burrito from Son of a Gun, Beaumont Street, Hamilton. I'm going to give it a 7-9. It'll give a couple more points if you enjoyed it in the cafe like you're supposed to. Chew on. Yeah, very good. I've had it before. I think I actually had it in the cafe last time. I remember it being more...
That looked like a quesadilla almost.
That was
like
flatter.
Flat.
It was flatter. And I the only reason I can think of that is because I did get it for takeaway. And it was a little bit, I wouldn't say lackluster, but I feel like if it was enjoyed more as a traditional burrito, a bit more rounder on a plate, maybe a nice cross section to it, probably would get a few more points. It was very good. I was fucking so hungry too.
Check that one out when it goes on the YouTube or the socials. Bluey fucking deep throats this thing at one point.
I nearly ate.
That was crazy,
So
bro.
I've sort of changed how I film my chews, because normally I would like have a bite and then talk about it and then just upload like just one lo-fi like instant reaction of like a minute 30. But now what I'm doing, especially because I was hungry on that one, I'm pretty much eating the whole thing and then editing it. So it's probably harder for you to get a read on the scores too, because you're not getting the true reaction from the clip.
I'll take that excuse.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks, bro.
looking after you there, mate. But so I'm editing them a little bit more for the socials, so you're not getting like a full read on it. But yeah, when also I'm eating like pretty much the whole thing.
Right.
I pretty much, you can look at how much is
I
left
thought you
of
were
it.
going to inhale that fucker.
Mate, I was fucking starving too. So probably did get a couple extra points just from the fact that I was fucking hungry. It was good. But I reckon, probably one to enjoy in the cafe.
I don't know about pork for brekkie.
Yeah, it's a heavy brekkie.
Yeah.
They've got this gun all day menu and it's all like real heavy, meaty shit that you can just get at like 7 a.m, get like a fucking pulled pork burrito. I'm like, yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, good on the guts. Hey, speaking of my guts too, that was something I wanted to talk about in the catch up, because I've been having porridge every day, mate. I'm snapping the fucking cleanest logs because I'm having like oats every morning, the fibre. Mate, I'm doing these turds. I'm like, God damn, that's fucking the thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Health and wealth. There is no wealth without health.
Oh, mate, a healthy poo will like get you in the good spirits.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You can feel it. You
Yeah.
don't even have to see the health.
Nah.
You can feel the health coming out of that thing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I've been snapping some mean logs lately. It's been good. It's been very good. So that's my bowel movements too, guys.
Yeah, weekly update.
Yeah, Daily Poo Weekly.
Dial in time, guys. You know what it is. If you want to get in touch with Bluey and I, you got a question, you want to tell us what's pissing you off, any of that good shit, you can get in touch with us in the link in our bios, Daily Blue News or Gabe X Thomas. You can follow the prompts, press dial into Daily Blue Weekly. It's not that hard.
Nah, it's pretty easy. And it's fun. It's very, very fun if you have a parody song.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Questions, songs, thoughts, queries.
whatever you want. The only stipulation is, if you can, please keep it to a minute 30. We did discuss this on the Patreon. If for some reason you have an absolute ball terror of a story that has to spill over into 2 dial-ins, obviously go for it. Use your discretion. But where you can, just keep them to the minute 30 as you're permitted on the SpeakPipe platform. Let's go.
Give it, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Gaby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite as strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man.
Our boy Rusty Tonsils.
Not bad. That was sultry. Fair bit of timber in those pipes. That was great.
That locked them door. Like, he adds the voice for that bit. He killed that bit.
Sultry. Sultry sounds of Rusty Tonsils. Thank you, mate. That was lovely.
Sultry sounds. That sounds like a good band.
Bluey, Gabe, Camo from the coast.
Come on.
I have a theory on the Cronulla Sharks. I think old mate that called back a few months ago that sang up the Sharkies and then dialed in with another rendition of up the Sharkies.
Cronulla.
They went on a massive losing streak. And I think old mate jinxed them. Yeah, they beat the Tigers tonight, but it's the fucking Tigers.
Yeah.
We all know the NRL team of the pod is the Newcastle Knights, and a distant second is Souths.
Respect.
The AFL team is the Swans.
Yep.
The soccer team of the pod is the back-to-back treble-winning Central Coast Mariners. And there's still a debate whether Kingstons or Double Coat is the official biggie of the pod. Fucking let me know. What am I repping? The Kingston or the Double Coat?
Camo from the coast, just catching anyone new up to the pod about what we stand for.
Which I do appreciate, actually.
Anyone that's new here wants to know what we stand for. Camo's just put it up all up in a nice little bow for you. In regards to the biscuits, mate, Kingston's back in season. There's a bumper crop. You know when Woolies do the fresh fruit update? I'm doing the Bluey's Bicky update.
Yeah.
There's a bumper crop come out of the Arnott's factory. Kingston's back in season. Obviously, I love double coats, but Kingston's are back, mate. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Go and get yourself a pack of Kingston's.
Gun to your head, you're picking double coats, mate. I know it.
Yeah, I know, but because of the recent drought,
yeah,
I'm obviously
and our efforts to get him back on the show.
100%. You got to do that. And what else did he say?
Not much, really. Oh,
No.
He might have been Jazza or something.
Oh, Jazza, it was Jazza from the Shire. Yeah,
singing up Cronulla cursed him.
He's mocked him for sure. It's much the exact same as what we did to the New Zealand Warriors. We went and had a beer with them and up downs. The cunts lost like 4 weeks in a row after that. This show, you can get cursed on this show. That is unfortunate, but sometimes, yeah, the mock goes the other way, and you get cursed when you get brought up on Daily Blue Weekly.
Don't let that deter you.
Oh no! Like sometimes you could go on a win streak.
Yeah, I don't know what's the opposite of a curse.
Blessing.
Blessing.
A
There
blessing.
we go. You'll get blessed.
Or cursed.
Yeah,
It's
probable.
and there's no in between. It's either like mad blessings or just a fucking debilitating curse. That's it. Take your chances though. Still get involved.
You could get leprosy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, or herpes.
The diabolical diabetic. Oi boys, that's the type 1 diabetic, but it's all good. Still get it all good. Got the fire going. Sit here for the duration of the pod. I'm with Blue though. Gotta fucking agree. As much as I'm a Blue supporter, living in Queensland just fucking get it. We don't fucking get it. After game 2 though, I'm gonna be putting a bet on the fucking Blues for game 3 though.
I hope this can't.
Love you, Blue.
Love you too.
Mate,
the diabolical
fucking building
diabetic.
this gaff. Be getting your fucking.
The diabolical diabetic sounds like he was destroyed. Yeah, huge respect, mate.
The diabolical alcoholic.
Don't let, not that anyone does, but don't let the fact that you're high range deter you from dialing in ever. We love hearing from you in every state, no matter how altered your consciousness is. Always get in touch.
Yeah.
Always get in touch. Don't let the fact that you could be influenced by drugs and alcohol stop you from reaching out to the show.
Yeah.
We always love hearing from you guys.
And if we sledge it, it's because we love you. It's because you're our friend.
Yeah.
You will be getting sledged, probably.
Fuck yeah. That was absolute fucking gobbledygook.
But that's what we're here for. That's what the people are here
The
for.
diabetic might need an insulin shot, I think. That was fucking...
He was on his way out, Eric.
Someone check on the diabetic.
And the white, honor the name by day and by night. Lift that noble banner high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will come in and win overall. While the loyal sons of are marching onwards to victory.
Go the fucking Swannies!
Fuck yeah, that was a hell dial in.
Hell yeah, that's our team, baby.
Bit of Swans energy. Swans Nation, baby. I'm a day one Swan supporter.
Yeah, fucking since I came out the womb.
Swans Nation. Rusted on, Swanee.
Good stuff, AFL fans.
Fuck yeah.
Hey boys, just listened to the latest podcast. Now I fucking love listening to you guys, but I just have to make some corrections here.
Yes.
It needs to be known that Mount Everest is in the Himalayas,
I was waiting for this.
which sits on the border of Nepal and Tibet, and unfortunately is nowhere fucking near Malaysia. So your likelihood of getting a Malaysian Sherpa is pretty low.
Well,
Also, Sherpa isn't a job description. Sherpa is the name given to the native tribes that live within the Himalayas, and as such, they're usually hired to be guides by people who want to climb the mountain.
For sure.
Also, that idea about playing golf for 100 episodes, that's fucking sick. Getting from Adelaide to Newcastle, bit of a head fuck, can't fly there, but I would fucking drive there to play around and go for you boys.
Oh, fucking legend.
Have a good one. Out.
Yeah, that I was waiting for that correction from what. So, if you're not sure what, who was that from?
that was from our friend the Bleach Monkey.
Oh, Bleach Monkey. How are you, brother? Yeah, no, I was waiting for that one. So we recorded an ad for PK Mortgages, and I was a bit scat. I think I had scaff on the brain, and we were making references to climbing a mountain in relation to it being. I mean, you probably just heard the ad fucking 10 minutes ago.
Yep. Or you skipped it.
It was incredibly racist and wrong from me, but I was just thinking of small brown people and just said Malaysian. They're terrible. I was waiting for someone to pull me up on it. I even was like, fuck, I should re-record that. Didn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, then I was like, yeah, they're Nepalese.
Well, look, your heart was in the right place.
It probably wasn't. It was my heart, I think.
You were out to get the
I think-
Malaysians,
No,
you reckon?
I think my heart's just fucking racist, basically. That was dog shit from me. It was a tired mistake, and one thing we appreciate on the dial-ins is being called out when we're wrong or for crap.
Speak for yourself, mate.
Well, I'm happy that someone pulled me up on it because I pulled myself up on it and I was like, that was fucking garbage. And I appreciate the Bleach Monkey calling me out on that one. Thank you, brother, because I was wrong. And yeah, the golf day would be cool. As I said, I'm not much of a golfer. It would take a bit of organising, but it'd be a hell of a piss up. And yeah, the idea of having a schooner with you, Bleach Monkey, excites me and everyone. I'm fucking getting itchy for a drink again, eh? We like I said,
You're getting too much done, bro. Everything's done. You have nothing to occupy you.
No, we booked the Cox play, and I was in the truck for like 5 hours yesterday, and I rang like 3 people in the punters club just to tell them how excited. It's not till October, and I was like, "How fucking good's it gonna be?" They're like, "Yeah, mate, I'm at work. Like, what do you need?" I was like, "No, the trip."
Yeah,
how good's it?"
you're like the unemployed, mate.
When I'm in the truck, I am. I just ring people just to chat to fucking quiet the head noise down. And I was like, "Yeah, how good's the trip gonna be?" He's like, "Yeah, mate, I'm pretty busy. Eh? Like,
Yeah, I actually got shit to do, bro.
Yeah, it is going to be good, but I'm out at the moment. So yeah, I'm getting thirsty for sure.
Hey fellas, Billy the Cunt here. Got a bit of confession to make. A while ago, I used to work in a nursing home, and we used to do the I used to put my hand up to do the old morning tea round, and every morning tea round they would bring out a fresh packet of assorted Arnott's Bickies. And I used to smash the whole Kingston portion of it. None of the Rezzies used to get any, used to get the others, but every day I would just smash that little portion. I just needed to get that off my chest. Anyway, fellas, have a good one. Bye.
Hey, this is a confessional.
Just clearing the conscience there. Yeah, 100%. I mean, to be fair, if they're not getting there quick enough to get a Kingston, then it's first come, best served. Like, first in, best dressed. Like,
And look, I know you, Blue. Like, if Kingstons can do that to people,
fuck yeah, they can,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Treats can do that to people.
I tell you what he didn't do. He didn't ring up and say he was smashing all the orange slices or the fucking deltas.
And you know what? The oldies probably like the orange slices. It's probably the reason they're still on the shelves.
If you wanted a Kingston, get there earlier and get a Kingston. But if someone gets there and the whole sleeve's up for grabs, they're gonna get eaten. It's that good a biscuit.
Taking the good bickies from the presidents is fucked, mate. It's fucking hilarious. Like, I would do some shit like that. I'm not actually off here. It is just fucked though.
I fully get the need. I fully understand the need to confess it and get it off your conscience.
Yeah.
However, I fully understand the motivation too.
100%.
So, like, good on you. You've
Like for you're just going to work and you're like, this is a nice little treat for me at work. You're not worried about them old people who live there.
Nah, fuck them, bro. Eat those Kingston's king. They're called Kingstons for a reason.
Hey, boys, it's Dr. Zoid back here. I got a question for you about Steve Irwin. If Steve Irwin got stung on the cock by a stingray, and the only way to save him is to vacuum suck his penis, are you slurping or nah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'm definitely slurping, by the way.
Yeah,
Thank
100%.
you. Bye.
Great question, Zoidberg.
You got the that's a great question, Zoidberg. Good to hear from you, doctor. If he's a national icon.
Yeah,
could still be with us, and all you got to do is suck him off.
Suck his cock, mate.
It's a no-brainer.
I would have fucking done it if there was no venom in the thing.
Yeah, even if
you just have to say please and thank you, mate.
Yeah,
you sucked international fucking icon's cock.
That's Steve Irwin. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Crikey.
Yeah, 100%.
I've there got his cock in my mouth. I'm wrangling an anaconda. It's like my demo tape for him. I'm trying to get on the show.
You're auditioning.
On to the next.
Bluey, go boat. It's the funk.
We want the funk.
Yeah, fucking oath you want the funk, Gabe.
Yeah, I do.
All right, boys. State of Origin coming up Wednesday night. By the time this is released, it's already happened. So Blues have won 42 to 28.
Oh, I want to put that on now.
But got me thinking with State of Origin on. Who is currently the ugliest player in the NRL? There's a couple of fucking standouts for me. Lindsay Collins looks like a busted arsehole.
Cam McInnes.
Jay Travojevic sort of looks like he's got a little bit of Down syndrome.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cam McInnes looks like he's been ran over by a fucking truck. Just wanted to hear your thoughts, boys. Who you think the ugliest player in the NRL currently is? Let me know. This is a Funk, and I'm signing off.
Funk out. Great to have you back, Mr. Funk. We've missed you.
He's covered the big two for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
They're the first ones that come to mind. Lindsay Collins, fucking from the Monstars, straight out of Space Jam.
Yeah, obviously preface this by saying we're no oil paintings either. So I feel qualified to comment on ugly men as we ourselves are fucking ordinary looking blokes. Who else? Who else is no? I mean, all the Travojevic brothers aren't exactly handsome. They're freak athletes, but they're not exactly glamour models.
I wouldn't describe them as ugly though.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe them as handsome either.
Reece Walsh.
Yeah, Kalen Ponga. Cam Murray.
Dom Young.
Who else is not super handsome?
There's more handsome NRL players than not, eh?
Yeah, it's annoying when they're genetically blessed freak athletes and they're also fucking good sorts. You're like, God damn it.
What about, and he's not even that much of a dud. Big Red from the Raiders.
Oh, Corey Horsburgh's a stinker.
Yeah, but he's not that
Nah, he's pretty ordinary.
Yeah.
Dale Finucane, so there were some games he'd come off and he was just busted, covered in blood. When Dale Finucane after 80 minutes in the middle looked pretty shabby. But yeah.
Who was I Googling the other day? It was an NRL player that I forgot. He played for the Bulldogs. Apparently they called him Ogre back in the day.
Oh, Mark O'Mealy.
Yeah.
The Ogre. Yeah.
Jeez, I forgot what he looked like. I remember the name, then I Googled him. I was like, holy shit.
But fortunately, I mean, the game's not judged on looks.
No, but
toughness. But there are, yeah.
You would think it was, so the way some of them boys be playing.
Yeah, the Funk. Great stuff, Funk.
Good shit. Miss you, Funk.
G'day, boys. It's motherfucking Yowie here. I'm a bit insulted to think that you think that it wasn't me that farted, so I'm going to prove to you that it definitely was me.
Do it.
You're welcome.
I could taste that.
That was a squeezer. There was potential for shit to be coming out of that one.
100%. That was high risk. It sounded like one of those farts you make with your hand. Nice work, Yowie.
Good on you, Yowie.
Thank you for farting on the... I nearly tasted that. That was fucking pretty intense.
If you're going to fart again, I can do without. But if you're going to, I want you to say where you are, like what the environment you're in when you're letting this fart go? Are you
Yes.
at work? You at home? Have you just ducked off into a fucking, your shed or something?
Let us know. Let us know your surroundings when you're farting on the dial-ins.
Hey boys, the Sped here, day one listener. Just want to let you guys know, love the pod.
Thank you.
You've just convinced me also to join the Patreon, so I'm also official member of the Bluminati.
Thank you, bro.
Go, Sped.
With stealing content from other podcasts,
Yes.
I want to reach over to the buy round of James Graham and ask you boys what your dream spine would be. So that's your 1, 6, 7, and 9. Of like the best players in those positions, in your opinion. For me, it would be Slater at fullback,
I was thinking
obviously.
Slater.
Lockie, 5'8".
Huge.
Andrew Johns at halfback, and Cameron Smith at the hooker.
That's pretty
But
elite.
yeah, boys, keen to see what your opinions are.
That's pretty elite.
My workmate must have been listening to the buy around just gone because he asked me this in the truck like literally yesterday.
What'd you have?
Well, I kept Queenslanders out of my team.
Nice.
For nostalgic reasons, my 9 was Isaac Luke.
Lukey's hell.
My 5'8", also for nostalgic reasons, but also fair pick, Benji Marshall.
Yep.
I'm going to go Nathan Cleary in at 7.
Nice.
And then if you're talking primes for players, I'm going Jared Hayne at fullback.
Hayne playing, rape
Hey,
charges.
he beat the court. He beat the court.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty hectic. Put me on the spot there. One, Slater came to mind straight away. He was fucking ridiculous, even though he's a Queenslander. We'll leave that out of it for now. Probably Slater. 6. Who do I love as a 5'8"? Fuck, that's tough. Cleary's probably me 7.
Yeah.
9.
No, so are you going... Because I know you do believe Cleary's better than Johns. And, you've just seen more probably. So you're happy to lock that in, even as a Novocastrian?
Yeah, I'll go that.
Ooh.
I'll go Cleary.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go Cleary and Slater. And then 9 and 6, I will go... Fuck, who's a fucking... Cam Smith's hard to go past just because of his record and what he did. That's probably a lazy answer, but it's all I can think of at the moment.
You could say Thurston, that's another Queenslander. You could say Fittler. You could say Benji Marshall.
I'm just trying to think who I fucking like. Bedsy. Bedsy's pretty unbelievable in his prime. Toiler. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Put me on the spot there. 6. Lockie was unreal. Fucking Thurston. I mean, Cronk's record's fucking insane. Cooper Cronk had an unbelievable record, even though he's a nerd.
And a Queenslander again.
And a Queenslander. Yeah, fuck. There's a lot of them, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, let's just go... lazy answer. I'll go Badiris, Cleary, Lockyer, and Slater. But come back to me on that. I can do better than that.
Yeah, I had opportunity on that question, to be fair. I literally already answered it 2 days ago.
G'day, legends. It's motherfucking Yowie here again.
Yowie.
No, I'm probably dialing twice in the same week, but that's all right. I've got a big fucking peeve. 2, actually. One small one. I fucking hate when people use the term baby mama or baby daddy. Like, it just makes you sound fucking stupid. I just fucking hate it.
Reasonable.
Yeah, that's that one. The second one, which is more annoying, they've just fucking cancelled the Tenacious D tour 2 days before I'm supposed to fucking go see it.
You poor bugger.
I've had this thing booked for months.
Fuck.
And because they told a dumb fucking joke on stage, they've cancelled the entire fucking thing. I'm absolutely ropeable. Like, I was looking forward to this so fucking much. And so much for freedom of speech, because, the comedian fucking band gets cancelled for telling a joke. Funny that.
Bloody cancel culture.
Oh, fuck!
That's it. Just ends
Yep. That's it.
Sorry, brother.
That's the beef.
I can feel his pain. The other thing I was thinking on the drive over here about the Jack Black thing, I don't think if Jack Black's not as big as he is, i.e. like Kung Fu Panda, like Jumanji, and the other thing is they haven't been cancelled. He cancelled himself.
Yeah, they haven't. As far as I know, no one really gave a shit.
No, like he just had to distance himself from it, and so they cancelled the tour.
It almost blew it up more, the fact that they cancelled the tour.
Yeah, for sure. Streisand did it for sure. And I think Jack Black, yeah, you're right. And I think he he had to do that.
Erring on
Like
the
no
safe
one's like
side,
no
yeah.
one was calling for them to not play. I don't think. I didn't.
Not in the world that I'm in.
There was more uproar, like you say, they cancelled it, and then it blew up because they cancelled it, and then everyone said, "Why they cancel it?" And then the joke, I don't know. Fuck, like they cancelled it more than anyone else did.
Yep, I agree with you. The baby mama thing, I can see how that's a bit annoying. I mean, I've probably said it, but like, yeah, I think that's a funny peeve.
Yeah, that's funny. it's trashy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby daddy. So your partner?
Hello, you sexy humans.
Shane
here. I got a question. Have you boys ever been yelled at for the weirdest shit?
Yeah.
While I was at work yesterday, I was walking out the front of the work and a woman walked past the other way and said, "Good afternoon." So I just said, "Good afternoon, mate," same as I say to everybody. And she whipped her head around. She said, "Excuse me, what did you just say?" I said, "Good afternoon, mate." And she said, "How dare you?" I said, "How dare I what?" She said, "You do realise by calling me your mate, you're insinuating that I'm a bloke." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "I say g'day, mate, or good afternoon, mate, or good morning, mate, to basically everybody I walk past.
This is fair.
Just because I call you a mate doesn't mean I think you're a guy." She goes, "Oh, yeah, but it's only men who say mate to men." Like, bullshit. Are you kidding me? And she said, "I'm going to go see your boss about this." And then she walked inside. I was like, what the fuck is the go with this? The boss never said anything to me when I went back inside, but have you guys ever had shit like this? It's fucking weird. Anyway, boys, love yous.
Shano?
Shano out, love you too, mate. Yeah, nah, never anything like that. I had a big when when it was COVID, a lady, me and my brother were Christmas shopping. So it was like when they just, I think social distancing was still in, but you could go back to the shops. And an elevator opened and I went to get in it. And there was a lady there and she's like, "Oh, no, we're not supposed to be doing this." And I was like, "Oh, well, I was just going to get in the lift." And she's like, no, we're supposed to be social distancing. And I was like, I was obviously tired, potentially hungover. And I was like, "I'm really sorry, but if you're that worried about it, you probably shouldn't be at the shops."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, mum's got cancer." And just like,
Oh my
and then
God.
I was in the lift with my brother and I couldn't help. And I just started laughing.
I'm like you, bro. I was
like,
laughing.
I was like, well, that's, and I said to her, I was like, well, that's a tough one for me to come back from.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, this is the only chance I have to do my shopping. And I was like,
This is
I was
society.
like, I can't say anything back to that other than sorry.
You should have got out of the lift.
I was like, yeah, well, I was already in the lift.
No, her. Like, it's like you're so worried, step out.
Yeah, I was like, well, you shouldn't be at the shops then if it's that big a deal. Like,
Yeah.
sorry. Like,
You're putting yourself at risk, mate.
yeah, I was like, that's irresponsible. I did and I left it. Yeah. So that's probably a little bit less innocuous than Shane calling a lady mate.
I will call women mate.
Yeah, I call my partner's friend, I call women mate all the
Yeah,
time.
I think it's just like a safer bet. It's also like kind of let you know that you don't have any real interest in them. I feel like it's just a
You're friend zoning them.
yeah, you are. Like you hit
I'm
them with
friend
a mate
zoning
herb.
you before you do it to me.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
I'm getting on the front foot.
Yeah.
Before you friend zone me,
I've been
I'm
hurt
gonna-
too many times, man.
Now everyone's mate because I can't love. I'm closing my heart off by calling you mate.
I got yelled at one time. I might have even told it on the pod. I was pissing across a road at a bolo, and a bloke yelled at him. He's like, "What are you doing? Pissing?" I was pissing on fucking cow manure, and he's like, "What the fuck's not fucking doing that?" Wasn't on his lawn, nothing.
He was going to eat the cow manure later. He's upset that you pissed on it.
Yeah, saving it for dinner. Last one, which came in like 15 minutes ago.
Just made it. Well done, whoever this is.
Anyway, hey boys, long time no chat. Just taking a quick piss, and I thought I'd better call you guys because logic and choose. Anyway, fucking feeding animals outside, and just stop for a quick piss hole against the house there, and she's all good. Looked up, mid piss of course, and then looked down, and all of a sudden, me little fucking dachshund's walking underneath me and copped a load of piss on her fucking head, and then walks off and just shakes and fucking acts like nothing's wrong.
Good shit.
Yeah, fuck.
Pissed on me dog.
That was CTC.
CTC, the Clarencetown kid, the Clarencetown character, pissed on his dog.
That's fucking
That's
funny.
newsworthy.
Yeah.
That is newsworthy if ever I've heard it. Yeah. Guys, is that the last dial?
It is. Dogs know what piss is. Like
Yeah.
they piss.
They piss.
So they know they're just maybe
They roll around in it. They love the smell.
your dog's got a little fucking golden shower fetish.
Sicko. Get that dash hound checked, CTC. Your dog's a pervert.
Don't kink shame it, bro.
And don't pee on your dog. That's probably what we'll leave you with this week. Don't piss on your dogs if you've got one. Probably
That's your
a good,
lesson of the week.
good note to end the show on. Yeah, thanks very much, everyone that dialed in. Thank you again, everyone that's bought a cord cap.
Thank you.
Couple left. They should be with you. I just started getting tagged in a few stories, so they're landing.
Let's go.
So pumped about that. Yeah, when you get them, give us a tag. Let us know you got them. Makes us happy. Good to see that the fucking Ozpost is doing their job too.
He's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. We love you dearly.
Quick one, because it happened to us last time we sent out hats. I think you should get information on it, but if you think it doesn't get delivered, look around your house, because sometimes Ozpost like to hide your parcels when you're not home.
We did have somebody who thought that their hat hadn't been delivered and then they found it a couple of months later.
Yeah.
And it was all mouldy.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ozpost, these ones are tracked.
Yep.
These ones should have tracking, so you should
leveling up.
You should be getting a notification that you should know where it's at and once it's been delivered. So have a look around, because sometimes it's in a weird spot and then it will get mouldy. Dogs may piss on it.
Yeah.
And you'll have a pissy, mouldy, herpes covered hat.
And you know what? Some might say that adds value. I don't know. That's up for you to decide. Guys, we also do an extra bonus episode on Wednesdays on Patreon. The link to that is below.
That's
if
a
you want to
hoot.
get amongst that.
That's a real hoot. We will see you next week. Go the fucking Blues.
You're my boy, Blue!